So it's not you. Smiles just the way you do. So innocent, she seemed, but I was fooled. I'm reminded when I'm looking at you. When you remind that she was the one for me. And I found out she was sex and everyone but me. That's why we could never be.
Hey guys, it's your girl, True Slayer. Good afternoon. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's stopped by. Like, put your thumbs up, share, subscribe. Let's talk about it. This is what I want. My question is, according to the CDC, this whole mask thing, now they've come out with this. If you had your shot or your shots, either or, you no longer need to wear a mask. You can be around people. And I'm confused because they spent millions and millions of dollars advertising about wearing a mask even after having the vaccine as recently as last week. Look at the commercials. So I don't understand. It's confusing. What happened between last week, 7 days, and this week? And it is confusing. Okay. So if I don't wear this mask, I'm vaccinated. But what about the people that have been vaccinated and they're walking around without a mask? Uh, what I do know is a family member, family member I found out yesterday got the vaccine. What was it, Moderna? Both doses. Got sick and is in the hospital now with double pneumonia and COVID. So if that's the case, this is a fact that you kids, obviously you still can get COVID. If you got your vaccine, are you going to continue to wear your mask or you're not going to wear? I'm really confused about the CDC. The language in which they brought it out is not clear, it's not consistent, and it's confusing to me. So we vaccinated people, we don't need to wear this mask anymore. We can gather with people, we're not going to catch it. What's the deal? They spent millions and millions of dollars advertising wearing the mask. Now, okay, I'm talking about even once you got the vaccine, got the vaccination, to continue to wear your mask. So now the latest statement is if you've had your vaccination, you don't need the mask. You can go gather. And I think it's an inconsistent message. Now, no, I'm not a medical professional, but the question is, what's your opinion on it? You know? Drop it down in the comments. If you've gotten the vaccination, are you still going to wear your mask or no? Now, personally, you see, I haven't worn. Another thing, these are things that make me wonder. The reason being is, I went shopping, got this couple things. The dressing rooms, most of the dressing rooms are closed. You can't try on anything. However, if it doesn't fit, you can bring it back. So my thing is, if you done already put your crotch in it or at home, you tried it on and it doesn't fit. If it don't fit, you can bring it back. What's the difference? Why not just try it on in the store, in the dressing room? I don't get it. What's the dealio? Y'all gotta make this shit make sense to me. Because I'm not understanding. Is this a message? Really? And let's say per se, how can I tell if somebody's had a vaccination that don't wear the mask, but I'm walking around with them. I've been vaccinated, but I know for a fact you can't get it after having the vaccination. I think that the CDC should have more clarity on what's going on. Because like I said, once again, and I'm sorry, you guys, I really hate to repeat myself. I really do. But because they advertise so hard and spend so much money campaigning about wearing your mask, even after being vaccinated. Now, okay, it's not a deal anymore. Another question I have, what's the deal with the children? Is it 12 to as young as 12? Okay, they can get a vaccination. It's cool. And I'm glad, especially for mine. But at school, at least here in the state, the Palmetto State, South Carolina, kids don't have to wear a mask anymore. The kids do not have to wear their mask anymore at school. I'm confused. Do you think that this right here is some kind of junk science and we're just kind of experimenting? Because what did I hear? I know for a fact there haven't been enough people that's got the vaccination to do the what is it called? The immune. We haven't had enough. So this lead to an eventual setback? But everything opening up now. Everything is opening up. Herd immunity. We haven't had enough people in the United States to get vaccinated for herd immunity. But yet the messages are inconsistent. You don't have to wear your mask at the kids' school. Look at my here, this day. Since we're on the CDC and the mask, do you guys see? Have you saw those incentives that's been on various incentives for people that haven't been vaccinated? $100 gift cards, different things. What was it? Gas card. Just kind of ironic since we don't have what we're doing with what went on in the pipeline. But I really am confused about it. message with the CDC. I went on Twitter. Yes, I followed the CDC. Followed it, and I couldn't relate to it. And so what's gonna happen? A month from now, 3 weeks from now, okay, the surge is starting to come back up. So everyone, remember at one time they were talking about that maybe you may be required to get a third injection with these other variants. All the variants now. It's just popping up. What's going on with the government? And I really do. I try not to be a conspiracy theorist. I try to be, I'm a logical person. That's what I do. I've learned to compartmentalize my feelings from logic. Every now and then, may have a crossover, but I compartmentalize things. So I try not to put my feelings into something. I try to think about things thoroughly and logically, and it don't make sense to me. If we haven't had enough people in the United States for herd immunity, why are the kids now not required to wear masks? Why are people that's been vaccinated, oh, you don't have to wear your mask? Yet there are cases of people that have had corona, had the injection, and then get corona. Explain that to me. Just like I said now, a family member had the Minerva injection over the weekend, went to the hospital. Had the Minerva injection, was having trouble breathing, and found out he had double pneumonia and is positive for the coronavirus. That's one person that I know personally. You can't tell me that there are other people across the United States. Are they budgeting numbers? What's going on? You guys tell me, okay? I don't know. I definitely appreciate every one of you guys that have rocked with me and then helping me get to the goal, get to the prize. Subscribe, and I appreciate you guys. I do. I appreciate anybody that come out and let's support. But think about what I said, guys, and drop it out in the comment section.